Hi, guys, and welcome to your March 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You? Timeless reading, week one message, special message for the beautiful sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This week starts off for you, Pisces, with surprising messages, maybe from people that you hadn't heard from before. Sweet nothings and little gifts that come in the most unexpected of packages, lifting your spirits and proposing a shift in your perspective. Sometimes enough goes our way to remind us just how lovely it can be here. As Mars settles into Gemini, some part of your daily life smooths out, gets easier, or feels less chaotic. You might notice that you are a little freer to fill out your calendar as you need to. Pulling focus on your home, roots, traditions, and broods, Mars gives you a little more energy than usual to dig around the closets that you have been neglecting or that have been neglected. A story or two may need to be remembered by you. Perhaps it's time to open up those family albums, rearrange a neglected space, or interrupt a family dynamic. The next couple of months will help you with the much needed groundwork for this to happen. Interestingly enough, Pisces, there is a family card that came out in your energy. So there's definitely something going on right now in your energy with family, okay? Come the end of next week, good feelings surface and good news about a behind-the-scenes project finds its way to you. Something that began in January closes the loop in a way that leaves you feeling like you are on top of the world. Let yourself float. So I hope whatever this is, it brings you great joy, and it's something that you have been needing and wanting, that's going to launch you into, the next level of whatever you're working on in your life right now, Pisces. I'm sending you those prayer hands. Let's get into your video. Hi, guys, and welcome to your March 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless reading week one for the beautiful sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Pisces, and good morning. All right, let's close you out. I hope you appreciated that special message. That could have been some of the energy that you experience this week. You could still be, going or experiencing that right now because the week doesn't officially close until the end of the day. So I hope that this past week, sorry about that, found you guys well and in good wishes or good spirits. Well and in good spirits. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I hope that you can hear me okay. Due to the external noise, I have you plugged in. You can't see my AirPods, but they are in my ear because I wanted to try to block out as much as the external noise as possible. It seems to be a day that people wanted to get up and have parties. So with that being said, in a minute I'll tell you I'm going to need a studio. Thank you so much for being here. A couple of things that I want to draw your attention to, Pisces, before we get started. One of which is to drop down in the description box, please, and lay your eyes on the informational video that accompanies this week's series. It's going to give you everything that you need. If you are new here with me, this video will be mini extended. In that extension, we will be getting another level of clarification as to the what blocked this main energy that I'm about to give you in a second between you and your person. And you will be able to find out how Pisces is feeling about that. So Pisces, if that's something that you want to do, you can, or your cross watcher definitely can find out just a little bit more information in the extension. Okay, so the first three cards here, if you're new here with me, are external, internal, whatever energy that surrounds you and your cross watcher or whomever you're connecting with, Pisces. And this does not necessarily have to resonate with the love portion of this particular reading. Think of it as maybe a 3-in-1 reading, because the first part of it that I am about to pick up right now is the energy that surrounds you. And this is a spirit card, and it's talking all about the healing light. There is something that happened in the past that prompted you guys into this energy, an energy of 8, movement in your healing. That 8 is all about movements, and this is a spirit card. So something that took place in the past is definitely prompting you right now. Sorry for sniffling so much. Jesus. Bringing energy into your present circumstances. So if this is a healing light card, then that indicates that there obviously has been some things in your past, in your present, that has put you in a energy where you know that you need to let certain things go in your energy. You do, or there is some form of maybe an awakening to spirituality, or understanding that there's a part of this that you actually need to accept in order for your healing light to be ushered into your stratosphere. Once you do embrace that, it's going to give you the necessary freedom you need and open up things in your life. So this is another spiritual reading I see. And as I stated inside of your special message, where you are right now is focusing completely on family, whether that's energetically or logistically. There is a family, and it's not necessarily family as a whole, specific people in your family, possibly. This is things as they are right now. So you have a focus on family. Maybe you're healing some things within yourself based upon something that happened to you when you were younger, or whatever this is. It directly ties back to the people that are currently in your life right now. And there's going to be justice. So obviously the opposite of justice is injustice. So this definitely looks like there has been possibly something that has been held back within you, held back within your external circumstances, and justice is coming in to balance things out, to bring things fair, to bring fairness to things. 2 is, again, all about balance. So I know that some of you guys are definitely putting an end to old cycles and going into things anew, because I see the beginning of new cycles in your energy right now. This new beginning also has a baby there. So the baby is definitely indicative in these readings of the birth of something new, just like the Empress. Doesn't necessarily mean that somebody is pregnant, just means that it's time for us to birth something new, or birth a new start and beginning. It looks like there has been a lot of healing that has needed to take place, and maybe an energy around you and your person, Pisces, and you will be shocked at a lot of the things that you hold on to within your family, or things that didn't go right, inheritances that has been passed down to you. Not just like material things, but conditioning in the way that you're thinking. Everything stems back from your family and how you actually were raised, and what you witnessed or what you didn't witness. All of that plays a part in your right now. It looks like you're trying to free yourself from something, and it has caused a tremendous burden on you or your cross watcher, and made you guys feel definitely like you were drowning in either responsibility or just the way that you thought. It seems to be maybe a very toxic family type of situation that's ending now. And then you're going to be trusting the process in your new beginnings. I don't know whether your family has taken you away from actually a new creative endeavor. This has been a very popular card this week, especially with Mars making its shift a couple of days ago. So now you can be looking at things in a brand new light. Now there's going to be movement more in your creativity. That creative endeavor, could be whatever. And as a as a direct result of you walking into this new healing light, freeing yourself, trusting the process, now you will begin to lighten your load into this new creative endeavor. It's almost as if freeing yourself from one piece of something that held you back and walking into another. That's also an event. That's that infinity sign. That's movement. So you're walking into something creative that's going to bring you happiness, you or your cross watcher, and you're not going to allow the toxicity or whatever needed to be healed within this family part of you hold you back. So, which gets us into the first card in your person's energy, which is the Page of Swords. Now I understand. There has definitely been a family tie here. There is a family influence. And maybe Pisces, you're feeling like family has held you back. I see this here. And then I also have, this is the Seven of Wands, going into an energy of defending yourself, or maybe your person is feeling like that. Heart place is the Ten of Pentacles, which is going back to family, roots, foundation, abundance. That's awesome. But then from that, there's going to be a brand new abundant beginning. There's a house there. There's going to be some shifting in that. And then this is the Magician. This feels very much so, Pisces, like your person has been championing you to do this. There has been some things that have taken place between you guys that has not been great. There's been a mode of thinking or a conditioning and thinking that has been stuck. And your person has felt like they have tried to constantly defend themselves against whatever this is in your energy. And now maybe because they have stood their ground and fought you so much, especially looking at the energy that surrounds both of you guys, I believe now you're starting to maybe look at things from their perspective, because pages are all about challenges. Now, those messages are not necessarily meant to upset you. Obviously, when you start looking at things from a different perspective, then you have to extract the lesson out of the obstacle. It sucks, but that's just kind of how it goes. So, it could have been something directly tied to a child, children, and the experience of being a child that you had in your own experience, Pisces, that could have caused a lot of issues here. We'll see what the romantic intentions say and your blockages and your patterns to get specifics, okay? But your person has said, hey, these obstacles existed. These obstacles are not something that I brought to the table, but I'm here with you, Pisces. I'm going through this with you. There could be some issues in your family. There could be some issues with your children. I'm here. You know, you have been defending things, but I am also holding my ground. Okay. We have a beautiful life together. We can have an even more beautiful new beginning. I can be a part of your family, but you have to change things. You have all of the tools in your arsenal to change this. So this Pentacles is also a commitment. They are wanting you to level up, Pisces. They're feeling like it's time for you to let go of that outdated thinking and step into your power. You guys make each other very happy with the sun. And I do see a Three of Pentacles. They want or desire for you guys to start working together more, because they feel as if they can be successful with you. There seems to be definitely something that is that has crossed this relationship in the past, that has caused some issues. It could be a child for some of you guys. We have had several images here confirming that there could be a child influence. There is a lot of water sign parents, if I may, for a second, that have taken the relationships with the person that they have created these children with and have kept that very separate, away from their current relationships. And, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say that I agree with that, being a Cancer sun. My Capricorn moon allows me to draw boundaries and do certain things that my Cancer probably wouldn't like. But it has definitely suited me. I have one of those situations and I put boundaries up. But the other person that I'm dealing with, who, you know, happens to have your same energy, Pisces, does not look at things that way. And, you know, you can't have it both ways. I know that you are mutable water, but you can't have it both ways. So if this is a boundaries issue, where you need to step into your power and take certain liberties to be a little bit more transparent with the person that loves you, and there is a child situation, you have to understand how it looks on the outside looking in. If you are one of those individuals who feels like you want to have this relationship with your ex who you have a child with over there, and understand how it's making you look on this end, remember, how you look is how you're being perceived. Yes, perception becomes reality, especially when communication breaks down. But this isn't a corporate office. Perception only becomes reality in the corporate setting. If perception becomes reality in reality, and you're dealing with somebody in a relationship, that's going to become a problem, because I don't want to perceive anything. I want to know the truth. So if that's what some of you guys are dealing with, good luck with that. Because what I'm seeing here is that somebody is fighting to tell you, hey, you have the power to change whatever this is that has something to do with your family, that has something to do with your children. I don't see, cross watchers, the evidence of another female, a queen or a mother. So I'm just saying as a scenario, because I see children way too much, and I know that there is something that is in your energy this week that's guiding you to change something within your family and your family dynamics. Again, that could be the family that you inherited, that could be the family that you're a part of, or it could be the family that you made. Let's clarify Page of Swords, and that is deception. So part of the challenges here and the obstacles have been the fact that your person is feeling like you're wearing a false self mask. That false self mask has caused a problem. You cannot wear a false self mask when it comes down to a situation with a child. Because if that is the case, that's going to not only come back to you, because what you put out, you're going to get back. But it seems as if it has definitely caused issues, because you're not being who you really are. The Seven of Wands here, saying that your person has been holding their ground and they're calling you in. So although they know that you may not be honest about something, you definitely may not be honest with how you're feeling about them, Pisces. They're saying that they're still praying, affirming, and visualizing you, and hoping that you could look at the error of your ways with the help from divine and the people that they pray to help you see the error in your ways here. They want abundance with you. They feel like you should really give this relationship a real chance and work on this partnership. I've already seen that Three of Pentacles, so I know that that energy is around them. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles definitely is here. And finances and career. So that could be a huge issue. There is a financial issue. So maybe, I don't see the baby issue, but it looks like you're taking care of somebody else. This is your person giving you a little advice and telling you that you have the power to change these dynamics around you guys. Clarify the Magician. But someone's afraid of not having enough money. Yeah. They want you to know that you will attract more romantic love if you just enjoy the moments that you guys have fully. And they want you to trust the process. So Pisces, I actually feel like you are walking into more of a trusting of the process, because new beginnings are here. So they ultimately want you to trust the process of the new beginnings, no matter how uncomfortable it is, because you're going to have to cut out some people, places, and things out of your life in order for this situation to work. Deception, calling in your soulmate, give your relationship a chance, finances and career, and attraction. The top of the deck being the Sun, lending its energy to this, as well as the Three of Pentacles. Your person wants to meet you halfway. They want to share the pentacle. They want to help you out. They feel like you guys could combine your assets and be good together. Maybe there's certain things financially that you relied on with your family, and they want to empower you to walk into your own. They're empowering you to walk inside of your own power, Pisces, but at the same time, they want you to give the relationship a real chance and depend on them and be able, and for them to be able to depend on you. Like you guys can be a power couple. Clarify deception. And there we go. So that lets me know a couple things. So that is you not telling the truth about the fact that you knew that this was a divine relationship between you and this person. Yes. They've been praying, affirming, and visualizing you coming out of your comfort zone. Stop defending things that is going on in your life that are old, stagnant, outdated conditioning that you have had. What they're saying is that you can't grow into your comfort zone. Step out and take a chance on this. And we have that twice. Give your relationship a chance. They really want you to step out on faith and trust this process. You do have good energy around you, and I like to see that's happening. Yep, attract. Set your intentions high and know that you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. You're so conditioned to not focusing on your love, joy, and happiness, that's probably what your person is wanting you to take a look at too, Pisces. Red flag. So there is a finances and career issue. Cross watchers, if you are connecting with this, and if this is something that has resonated with you as a cross watcher so far about your Pisces, if you have suspected that they are having issues somehow or concerns with their finances, that's the truth. They're not talking to you about it. Maybe they have worn a mask with you that everything is okay, and they feel like it will be, this is that money thing again. We had this money week a couple weeks back where every zodiac sign was talking about money. This week is all about the creative endeavors, because, as the energy flows and as things move about in the sky, it affects all of us differently. So it looks like whatever information that you're receiving in your intuition, cross watchers, about a financial situation that ties directly back to the family, that ties into this creative endeavor for Pisces, they're concerned about this. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do with the rest of their life now. And yes, they feel guilty. They feel guilty and shame and remorse over past actions and words. I don't feel necessarily words, but yes, there have been some things that have been said that has hurt feelings, possibly on both sides. Pisces, you are definitely sensitive, but so is the person that loves you. So that needs to be let go of. And here we go. That's our issue right here. Karmic contracts, family, finances, and other material concerns or responsibilities are causing interference and stress. So your person is stressing out, cross watcher. Pisces, you're stressing out. The cards are indicating that you carry too much of a load or a burden for your family, something that you feel like you need to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. This feels like life path 3 stuff again. You cannot carry the entire burden of your family and then look up one day and realize, oh my God, I'm not married. I didn't do this or I didn't do that. Break that cycle. There is a way to do both, or else the word duality or two or balance wouldn't exist. So look into that. What aren't they telling you? I think you know this, but what's the issue between you two? We're going to see what your you versus them is for next week. I can't wait. That's going to come out in the next couple days for the period of the 1st through the 15th. But I think you know this. You're connecting possibly with air, fire, earth, and I don't see any water. Do I see any water? So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or we have obviously the energy of Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, but we do have the Magician. So you could be dealing with any of the elements here, Pisces. And basically they're telling you that you have all of the tools in your arsenal to manifest what you want. You have everything in front of you to live the life that you want to live, but you're too focused on something else and you're not focusing on what can actually bring about change. What they're telling you in short is they're calling you in and they're not letting you go. They're trying to give you strength so you can understand that you and them together are good together. They're affirming you and they want you to take a chance on this relationship and really allow yourself to embrace the new beginnings and trust the process. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I certainly hope that resonated with you. Beautiful energy for this week. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I hope it resonated. Again, drop it like it's hot in the comments and let me know how you feel about it. To everybody else, I'll see you next week in your week 2 video. And to the rest of you, I'll see you in the mini extension. We're going to find out how you feel, Pisces. Bye, guys.